Yes.
can you see the words on the screen that we have?
Yes, sir.
And what is the first word that you see?
They strive.
Okay. Now, do you think it's strive or strive?
Strive.
Strive. Strive is a long sound. Have you seen that word before?
Yes.
You have? What does it mean? Strive.
Strive means uh, very willing to achieve something.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Willing to achieve something.
Okay, so willing to achieve something? I think
Yeah.
we better start by talking about that word achieve for a minute. It makes sense that that would be a difficult word for you to pronounce
Yes.
because you have to do the whistling sound, but you have to do a little trick before you do the whistling sound. So it's a two-step process. The first the first thing that you have to do is pronounce a T. So you say at, at. Can you say at?
Act.
At. Okay. So after you say at, then you have to do the whistling sound. Okay. So you have to say achieve.
Achieve.
That's good.
Achieve.
That's how it should sound. That's pretty clear if you say it like that. So this is like advanced. You That's the sound you don't like, the whistling sound, but then now we have to combine it with a T. Achieve.
Achieve.
That's good though.
Achieve.
That's very clear. That's very understandable. Okay. So strive is trying very hard to achieve something. Okay. Can you see
Yes.
the example sentence that I have up on the screen?
Yes.
Can you read it? What does it say?
So the team is striving to win the championship this year.
Okay. Uh, champion. Can you say ship? But don't forget to whistle.
Ship. Ship.
Whistle. Ship. Try again. Say ship. Championship.
Championship. Championship.
It's hard for you to do. Ship. Ship.
Cham-
Mm.
Championship. Ship. Ship.
Okay.
Ship.
All right. So if we have can you say the first three words of that phrase?
The team is. The team is
Okay. Are there any big sounds in those three words, or are they all small sounds?
the t- team.
Okay. So because what I'm hearing from you is something like the team is, but that's not very easy to understand in English because team is supposed to be a very big sound. The
The
team is.
team.
The
The
team is.
team is.
Mm-hmm.
The
How
team is. The
that's
team is.
that's better. That's more how you should do it. Because if you say
Yeah.
team is, that maybe people will understand you, maybe not. It's not so easy. Say it again.
The team is.
The
The
team
team is.
the team is. The team is.
The team is. The
Mhm.
team is.
How will you combine team and is?
The team is. Team
You
is.
you can make it one word. That's actually a contraction that you can write, that people will write. It would be the teams.
Okay. Teams.
The teams.
Teams.
Don't forget to make your E very big. The teams.
The teams. The teams.
How will you say the next three words?
striving,
Say the next three words.
striving to win,
Okay, striving to win. Striving to win. Do you hear a big small pattern in that?
striving to win
Hmm. What are the big sounds?
is a striving,
O-
strive, and win.
Okay, that's right. And the rest of it's very small. Striving to win.
Striving to win.
The team's striving to win.
Their teams striving to win.
How will you add the word the?
Uh, win the
Win, that's
win
right.
the
You're right. The team's striving to win the.
the teams striving to win
Okay. The team's striving to win the.
the teams striving to win
Okay, now we have this very tricky word. It's pretty big. How many syllables in that word?
the championship three.
I hear four. Championship.
Okay, so the championship, yeah,
If I
four.
say that word, tell me how many big sounds do you hear? Championship. Championship.
Uh, The champions,
Okay. Championship.
yes,
Championship. Any other big sounds or just champ?
the champion,
So
champion,
so it's championship. Is that what I said? Did I say championship or did I say championship?
ship is also
Yeah, ship.
champ,
Ship. So
championship,
yeah,
ship,
champion, cham and ship. Cham and ship.
championship, yes,
Whoops. What happened? Oh, can you say that word? Championship.
the championship,
Okay, don't forget to whistle.
championship,
Okay.
championship,
Championship.
championship.
The team striving to win the championship this. Can you say that? The team is striving to win the championship.
The teams striving to win the championship.
Okay, is it teams or teams?
The teams,
Mhm.
teams,
Teams striving to win the championship.
the teams striving to win the championship.
Okay, now you're saying champion, but it's not. It's championship.
Championship, championship,
Championship.
championship.
Okay, the teams striving to win the championship.
The teams striving to win champ, championship,
Win,
championship,
win the championship.
win the championship.
Oh, Sirkan says, will you be doing subscriptions? Um, what I'm trying to do is just try to attract enough people so I can make money with ads. Probably that will never happen. But you could support me by sharing my channel, sending links to other people, or pressing the like button. Those sorts of things are helpful. But right now I don't have anything like that. No subscription or no extra thing. So, but I don't know. Maybe in the future, but I'm not sure about that right now. Okay, the team is striving to win the championship.
The teams striving to win the championship.
And what are the final two words in our sentence?
This year,
Okay, now do you think it should sound like this year, or do you think it should be this year? Which word do you think is more important?
the, this year,
This?
yes, this year,
I think with the word this, you could. I mean, the thing that's difficult about this is you can emphasize any word that you want. But I think, right now we're just thinking about neutral sentences. This
yeah.
year.
Okay,
Maybe it's because the rhythm. It could just be because of the rhythm. Because, yeah, I guess this would normally be something you would want to emphasize. I'm going to the hospital this week, this year, the championship this year. Yeah, for some reason, maybe because ship is already strong, it just doesn't sound good here.
yes,
Say,
yes, yes, yeah,
but normally, I think you're right. Normally, it should be this. But let's keep our rhythm and let's
okay.
let's make year big. This year, just to keep the rhythm.
This year,
Hmm.
okay. This year,
The team's striving to win the championship this year.
the teams striving to win the championship this year.
Okay.
This year.
How many phrases do you think we could divide this sentence into?
So the teams striving to win the
Okay.
champions. Yeah, to win.
Okay. So two phrases.
Yes.
And how would you like to make the first phrase sound? Would you like to make it sound serious, or would you like to make it sound happy or nice or friendly?
The happy.
Happy? Okay.
Yes.
What what word do you think is most important in that phrase?
Is win.
Okay. Now, because how does a phrase normally end? Does it normally end high or low?
Is a low.
Okay, but we want to make this sound friendly, so we want to use a high tone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a little problem. We're going to have to start the word high, but then finish low. Win.
It's a win.
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 Or,
When.
or maybe we could start with striving. Striving to win. I don't know.
Yeah. Striving to win. Win.
Well, we know we're going to start high because most phrases will start high. The team's striving to win.
The teams is striving to win.
Okay. And how about the next phrase? The championship this year. What do you think should be the most important word in that phrase?
Year
Okay, year. And how do you want this to sound? Do you want this to sound happy and nice and friendly or serious?
is friendly.
Friendly? Okay. So that means we're going to have to start high on this word and then finish low. Year.
Is year.
Year. And
Year.
how should the phrase start? The championship this year. Should it start high or low?
High. The
Okay. The championship this year.
the championship this year.
The teams striving to win the championship this year.
The teams striving to win the championship this year.
Okay,
Year.
is
Year.
it win or is it win?
Is win.
Win. So
Win.
it's kind of the opposite of what you're doing.
Yes. Is
Win.
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 win, win,
Win. The team
win.
striving to win the championship this year.
The teams striving to win the championship this year.
Okay. Pachu, can you make a what the team striving to win this year question?
So, what did the team? What what is the team is striving to win this year?
Okay. Can you repeat that, please?
What is the team is striving to win this
Oh,
year?
okay. And what do you think would be the most important word in that phrase?
Is what?
Okay.
What?
How do you think what is the would sound together?
So, what is the
Okay,
what is
or
the
but you know the verb to be, especially in the s form, is it just could become an s at the end of a word. So you could say what's the.
okay? What's the
Mhm.
what's the
And is team, is that a big word? Team.
yes?
What's the team?
What's the team?
What's the
What's
team
the
striving to win this year?
what's the team striving to win this year?
Okay, what is the answer?
The teams striving to win the championship this year
Okay, is it win or win?
is a win.
Win.
A win
Win. Is it ship or ship?
is a sheep, sheep,
Ship.
sheep.
Ship. hmm The team striving to win the championship this year.
The teams striving to win the championship this year.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next word, which is ascertain. Have you ever seen that word before? Ascertain.
Yes,
That's a pretty advanced word. That's a pretty fancy word, but I mean, it's used. It's used, but probably in regular conversation, you would say find out or get or something like that, depending on the situation. Um,
okay.
but ascertain means like discover the answer to something, to get the answer to something.
Yes.
Can you read the example sentence? What does it say?
She ascertained the cause of noise in the kitchen.
What does that mean? Can you explain to me the meaning of that sentence?
So she find out that mm, there is noise which causes in the kitchen.
Okay. All right. How will you say the first three words in that sentence?
She ascertained the
She ascertained the. Ascertained the. What do you think? Where's the big sound in that phrase? Ascertained the.
tend,
Tend or tained?
tained.
Great. Tained.
It's
Same sound.
is tained.
hmm She ascertained the.
She ascertained.
Can you say it again? I think there was a connection problem.
She ascertained the
She ascertained the.
yeah,
What are the next three words?
the cause of the
Okay. So cause of the. What is there any big sound in there?
yeah is the cause odds.
Cause. So we have She ascertained the cause of the.
She ascertained tained the cause of the.
She ascertained the cause of the.
She ascertained the cause of
What about the next three words?
the noise in the kitchen.
Okay, just the next three words. What are the next three words?
The noise in
Uh huh. So, are there any big sounds? What is the big sound in that phrase?
the noise, noise,
Noise,
noise.
noise. So we're just building our big, small, big, small, big, small rhythm. She ascertained the cause of the noise.
She ascertained the cause of the noise.
What are the so can you say she ascertained the cause of the noise in the.
She ascertained the cause of the noise in the.
She ascertained the cause of the noise in the kitchen.
She ascertained the cause of the noise in the kitchen.
Okay, and what is the big sound in kitchen?
The kitchen, the key,
Kitchen,
kitchen,
kitchen, kitchen.
chain,
Is it kitchen or kitchen? Which one is correct?
the kitchen.
The kitchen,
The
right? So it's ki. It's kitch,
yeah,
kitch,
kids,
kitchen.
kids, the kitchen. Yes.
Okay, I think it's just ki. She ascertained the no. She ascertained the cause of the noise in the kitchen.
She ascertained the cause of the noise in the kitchen.
Okay, now how many phrases do you think you could break that sentence into?
So she ascertained the cause of noise. She ascertained is the first.
Okay, so she ascertained.
Yeah.
What else?
And the cause of noise in the kitchen.
So two.
Yes.
Okay. I think if you're just going to divide it into two, I think it would make a little bit more sense to um, to put she ascertained and then and the cause of the noise together because you're
Okay.
connecting the
Yes.
object with the verb.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Okay.
so let's do it like that. Let's say she ascertained the cause of the noise. And how do you want this to sound? Do you want this to sound serious or nice and friendly?
The serious
Serious? Okay. What is the most important word in your phrase?
is a noise.
Noise. All right. So should that be noise or noise? How should it sound? High or low?
Is a low
Low.
noise.
Okay.
Noise.
Noise. Noise.
Noise. Noise.
But how
Noise.
should the phrase begin?
Is a high
Uh,
high tone.
okay. All right. So now we have she ascertained the cause of the noise.
She ascertained the cause of the noise.
Hmm. She ascertained the cause of the noise.
She ascertained the cause of the noise.
Okay, and how should the what is the most important word in the next phrase?
In the sorry, the kitchen. Kitchen.
Okay, kitchen. And how do you want that to sound? Do you want that to sound serious or friendly and nice and happy?
The serious.
Serious. Okay. So we'll make it blue. We'll make it low. Okay. But how should the phrase
Yes.
start?
Yeah, the kitchen.
Well,
Kitchen.
oh, I think we could make the high part in the kitchen.
Okay.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
In
In the
the kitchen.
kitchen.
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
She ascertained the cause of the noise in the kitchen.
She ascertained the cause of noise in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Okay. Can you make a where she ascertain cause of noise question? How would you do that?
Where did she ascertain the cause of the noise?
Okay. Where did she ascertain the cause of the noise? Now, what is the most important word, do you think, in that question?
Is where?
So,
Where?
where? So, if it's important, you make it a little bit bigger. Where?
Where?
And how would you
Where?
combine where plus did she?
Where did she? Did
Where did
she?
where did she? Where did she?
Where did she?
Yeah, so then you have
Where did
big, small. Where did she?
where did she?
Where did she ascertain
Where did she ascertain
the cause of the noise?
the cause of the noise?
Where did she ascertain the cause of the noise?
Where did she ascertain the cause of the
And
noise?
what is the answer?
She ascertained the cause of the noise in in the kitchen.
Okay, that's right. All right. Now let's take a look at our final word for today. Have you ever seen this
Yes.
word before? Oversleep.
Yes.
What does that mean?
The uh, sleep more than required.
Okay, or yes, sleep more than your normal time. What
Yeah.
time do you normally wake up in the morning?
Uh, Sometimes four, sometimes five.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're a morning person.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, so if you normally wake up at 5 o'clock, what will you say if you
Yes.
what would happen if you accidentally wake up at 7? What would you say?
Oh. So I said I overslept
Mm,
today.
yeah, I overslept. I overslept. That means I slept past my normal time. Okay. Can you read the example sentence that we have up on the screen?
So they overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, how do you say great? How do you pronounce that? Pronounce the word great.
Is it great?
Two sounds.
Great.
E,
Yeah.
e.
A
So how do you say they?
they
Two sounds. Because I just hear you say the, but I don't hear the e
yes.
part. They overslept.
Okay. So they
Mm.
overslept.
Okay, they overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up late watching TV.
How will you say the first three words of that sentence together?
Uh, they they overslept
Oh,
because
okay. Now, do you think the word they is important in our idea or in that phrase? They overslept because. Do you think they
yes,
is that the most important word?
yeah,
They.
yes,
I don't. Usually pronouns are not the most important word. It could be. You could make any word important in your sentence, but usually it's not pronouns unless there's some special meaning. If you say they overslept, that means not him, not her, not us, they. Right? So that has
yes,
like that carries a very special meaning if you do that.
yes.
Do you hear that? They overslept.
Okay, they overslept.
That's probably not what you want. Let's do a neutral sentence. Let's focus on overslept.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Where's the
Yes.
big sound? Where's the big sound in that word? Overslept.
Over.
Over, over, oh, oh,
Oh.
the big sound. Oh,
Yeah.
uh, they overslept because. Are there any other big sounds in that phrase? They they overslept because.
The because B
Is it because or because?
because cause part.
Okay, so it's really this sound that's big. All right. So we're
The,
just building our big, small, big, small rhythm. They overslept because.
they overslept because
How will you read the next three words?
they they stayed up.
Which word do you think is most important in they stayed up?
So stayed up.
Hmm.
Stayed.
Stayed. Okay. So that and that keeps our big, small, big, small, big, small rhythm that we want. Okay. So they
Yes.
overslept because they stayed up.
They overslept because they stayed up.
Okay. And what about the next two words? Too late.
Is too too late. Too
Which
late.
which word do you suppose should be big in that?
Is it late?
Is
Late.
there a difference between saying they stayed up late and they stayed up too late? Is there any difference between those two?
Yes. Is it too is more focused.
Yeah, so if you put the word too, that sort of changes the idea, right? So that's I think that's more important than the word late, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay, but also this helps us to keep our big small big small big small rhythm. They overslept
Yeah.
because they stayed up too late.
Okay. They overslept because they stayed up too late.
Okay. And then what are the final two words?
Yeah. Watching TV
Okay. Are there any big sounds in that phrase? Watching TV.
is watch and TV.
Okay. So in with watching, we'll make the first part big. Watching TV,
Watching
right? And how about TV? What is the big sound in there? TV.
is it T? Is it T?
When you have letters, when you're saying letters, it doesn't matter how many. Like USA,
Yeah.
CEO, TV.
U,
It's the
is it
final letter
T?
that gets the focus.
Okay, so B.
Hmm.
Okay, E.
How will
E.
you
Yes.
say England is UK? How will you pronounce that?
The England.
Okay, but say UK. Do the letters.
The UK.
Okay, but it's not UK. It's the opposite. It's UK because you always put the emphasis on the final letter.
Okay, okay, okay. So UK.
UK. What about how would you say European Union?
So European Union.
Do the letters EU. How will you say that?
European
No,
Union.
say the letters though. EU.
EU.
Hmm. So it's UK, EU.
EU.
How would you do United Nations?
United Nation.
No, but say the letters. Don't say the word. Say the letters.
Uni,
UN.
UN.
UN. You always put the final letter. You put the emphasis. How about USA?
Uh, USA.
Yeah. Mm.
USA.
So
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
yeah, whenever you have
Why?
those letters, you just always focus on the last letter.
Are you okay? You okay? Got it. Yeah.
UK, EU, UN, USA.
Yeah. Okay. USA.
Mm.
UN.
U
UK.
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 Hmm.
UK.
That's right. Okay. So we
Yes.
have watching TV.
So watching TV.
Too late. Too late watching TV.
The too late watching TV.
Okay, is it let or late?
The late.
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 Yeah, two sounds. AE. Too late watching TV.
The too late. Too late watching TV.
That was a very good late that you just said. Stayed up too late watching TV.
Stayed up too late watching TV.
TV. Because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, is it watching or watching?
Either watching,
Mhm.
watching.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay. How many phrases do you think we could divide this sentence into?
So they overslept. Yeah, the first.
That's your first phrase. All right.
And next part is the because they stayed up too late,
Let or late?
late,
Hmm.
too late,
That was a good late that you just said.
the late,
Hmm.
too late
Hmm.
watching TV.
Watching
And then
the
watching TV, TV.
TV. All right. Now, in our first phrase, they overslept. How would you like to sound? Would you like to sound serious or nice and friendly?
Yeah, the serious.
Serious, okay. So we'll finish our phrase completely low. Overslept. But how will we start our phrase?
The high tone.
I. They overslept.
They overslept.
Okay. How about in the next phrase? That's a pretty long phrase. What do you think is the most important word in that phrase?
Is it too?
Two. Okay, that's right. And how do you want to sound? Do you want to sound nice and friendly or serious?
It is serious.
Okay. All right. So uh, we'll finish this phrase by saying too late. But how should we start it?
Is a high tone.
High. Okay. So we'll make all of this kind of high, but we'll try to start high and move down to too late. So because they stayed up too late.
Be- because they stayed up too late.
They overslept because they stayed up too late.
They overslept because they stayed up too late.
Okay. That was a very good late that you just said. If you could always do that, that would be perfect.
Yes, I have to think
It's hard.
before speaking.
That's a hard one for you. That's harder than the whistling one. Shh. This one is harder,
Yes,
but you're getting it. You're changing. Okay.
yes,
Now, the final phrase, do you want that to sound serious or nice and happy?
as a serious.
Okay, so again, we'll make this blue to remind ourselves that we want to finish this with no high tones, just low tones. But how should we start it?
Is a watch.
Watching TV. Watching TV.
Watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept. They they overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, good. All right. Can you make a why they oversleep question?
So why did they oversleep?
Overslept? Is that right? Why did they overslept? Is that correct?
No,
No?
no. Why did they oversleep?
That's right. Why did they oversleep? Now, what is your most important word in that question?
Is why
Uh, that's right. So it's you make it bigger. Why?
why
How would you add did they to your question?
why why did they
Why did they? Why did they?
why did they
Yeah, so why is very big because it's an important word, but did they? Who cares about those? We'll just make it very small. Why did they?
yeah, why did they
Uh-huh.
why did they
Why did they oversleep?
why did they oversleep?
They or they?
Why did they
Mm-hmm.
overslept? Sorry. Why did they oversleep?
Why did they oversleep?
Why did they oversleep?
Okay. And what is your answer? They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, wonderful. All right. I think that's where we'll finish today.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
I'm not sure about tomorrow. I think probably tomorrow in what like 10 hours maybe we'll do another one, but I have to see because my voice is getting a little bit tired. So
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
only 50% sure about tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay, I will check it. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody who stayed and watched. Thank you for your comments and questions. And if you want to join us the way that Pacho and I have practiced, you can click the link in the description and join my Discord server. And one time we can practice like this as well. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.